Hey yo, what is popping, everyone? It is not really sure what day it is. I don't know. There is a hurricane coming in the next 3 days, Hurricane Dorian, and so I'm preparing for this hurricane. I'm out with the dogs right now, but as you guys may know, we have a lot of animals. I mean, a lot of animals, and it's kind of a mess for hurricanes with us. I mean, we're getting hit. We're in West Palm Beach. It's getting foggy. It is. We're in West Palm Beach, so we're getting directly impacted by the storm, which is kind of gonna suck because this is gonna be a category 3 or 4, which is very strong for a hurricane. I mean, we're looking at some pretty strong winds, but we're just getting ready right now. We're doing everything we can. We're gonna bring all of our animals inside except for the pool pond. I can't really bring that in, but the animals in there don't require really filtration for a few days, so they'll be fine without power. And the pool pond, I'm pretty sure, is too heavy to be picked up by the hurricane. It's filled with water, probably weighs a couple thousand pounds, and it's pretty low to the ground, so I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. But yeah, basically what I'm gonna have to do is bring all the cages inside the garage and do everything I can, because I can't really do much. But yeah, right. Alright guys, so the hurricane's actually intensified. It is not a category 3 anymore. It's gonna hit us as a category 5, which is bad because I've never been through a category 5, especially not with all my animals. But I'm waiting for help to bring in the cages for the monitor lizards. For now, what I can do is I'm gonna bring in turtles and tortoises. You guys may know that I have an extra 55-gallon freshwater tank. I tore that down, so the 55 is just sitting in my garage, and that's where I'm going to store the tortoises for the next few days, because I mean, this is going to be a bad storm. It's going to be a really strong storm. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because there's not much else that I can do. I'm not going to leave these guys outside, because I'm worried these guys and their enclosures will blow away. I want to grab them real quick. Here's the box turtle right here. If it'll focus, maybe one day. Come on. Well, this is the boxy right here. There's her. I gotta grab the Central American wood turtle. It's also somewhere in there with her. I'm just actually gonna put these guys in a bucket right now. There's some rainwater in here. Make it easier so I only have to take one trip. Right there she is. Central American wood turtle. There she is right here. And come on, lighting, come on. She has some beautiful colors and beautiful patterns. If only it'll focus on her. Come on. I don't know why it's not focusing, but I'll show you guys in a second. There she is. Redfoots. Redfoots are next. Alright. I'm just going to keep all these guys in the same enclosure, because even the box turtles and the wood turtle, they aren't going to need water. They're going to be fine for a few days without water. Oh, here's 2 of the Redfoots. Here's one. This guy's beautiful. He has some really pretty colors on his head. It's still not focusing. I don't know why this camera is being a blur bag today. There's one. There's 2. Here's the other one. She comes on out. Put her down, and there is one more, which has managed to get all the way back there. I don't know if you guys can see her very well, but I'm gonna have to tear down the cage to grab her. She always does this. It's a pain in the butt. Yep, no, I'm gonna have to move the bamboo. Alright, let me grab her. There you are. Come on. Alright. I've got her. That is all the tortoises and turtles that are gonna go in the 55. The pink bellies are already in my 75-gallon fish tank sump. Kind of just stuck them in there. because that works just fine for them. They're only going to be in there for a few days. They're great swimmers. There's nothing else in there with them, so they should be chilling. Fill in buckets right here with water, because since we live on a well, as soon as the power goes out, we're also going to lose water. Water's very important when you have 20 dogs and quite a few pets, plus quite a few family members too. So here we are in the garage. It's a little bit loud in here because there's a big old fan keeping this place nice and cool. There's AC, but it's nice to have ventilation in here. Remove this. Alright. There's the 55. That's all sand. I just didn't feel like cleaning that out when I cleared it. It was late at night. I was tired. But that's where the tortoises are going to go. There they are. First off, Meredith. I'm hoping they'll be. They should be fine. I mean, I'm gonna be here the entire time. Hopefully nothing happens. Central American wood turtle, beautiful little female. There she goes, and the 3 redfoots. 1 and 2 and a 3. There's not going to be much editing on this video because this is kind of just, I'm recording as it happens. I'm just kind of going through with it. I'm really stressed out because this is the biggest storm I've been through. I have all these animals and it's a stressful situation. But here we go. Alright, they're all in there. They should be fine. Oh man. I'll show you guys the red belly, or pink bellies, not red bellies. I'm really stressed out, but let me go show you guys those. Here's the front. It's mainly boarded up, but this is the west side. It's facing westward, so this side should get hit a lot less than the east side is going to get hit. So it's less boarded up, and so we can have some light. But for the most part, all the major entry points are boarded up. Make sure that nothing comes into any one of these windows. Over there, there's the geese. I'm also gonna have to catch these guys before the storm. I'm probably just gonna set the crate that they're gonna go into with some food up in it, and they should just wander right in to try to get the food, and then I could lock it behind them. This is the patio and where the storm's gonna be hitting the hardest, and it's all boarded up. In here, this is the garage. We have the dogs. We have that fan pointed directly towards them to keep air circulating. And we have that AC unit, and those two are going to be on a separate generator to make sure that this garage stays super cool even when the power goes out, because, you know, dogs need it to be kind of cool in here. This is what we have going on right now because we have to fit the golf cart in here. We have some generators right here, and we have another car coming in, plus we have all the other cages from the animals outside, the tortoises back there, the geese are going to go in there. So this is going to be packed pretty tight, but it should stay nice and cool in here for all the animals so they're not uncomfortable. And the house is sloped, it is elevated. We're about, like, I'd say a good 21 yards above sea level, so we shouldn't get flooding in here. But if we do, we have another gate right back there which we can easily unlock and bring all the dogs into the house, so that, you know, they don't have to sit in water. And then I'll come out here, make sure that all my animals are elevated, bring everything that I need to bring in. There's my cockatiel. He's pretty secured. And there's a cat behind the blinds, if she'd like to come out. Come on. There she is. That's Gigi. She's an F2 Savannah. I don't know what she's doing, but she likes my bird's company. And she's leaving, maybe? Not sure. Puppies. More puppies and more puppies. These guys, this is where they're staying for the hurricane. Right in the living room with me. This is Sven. He's my little mangrove monitor. I brought him inside. This is my old crested gecko cage. My other crested gecko's chilling right there. You guys might be able to see him. But yeah, this one sadly passed away of old age. So now I just put Sven in here for the next few days during the hurricane. Hopefully he does fine. There's my 75-gallon. Down there are the pink bellies. There's one, there's two. So all these guys should be fine in here, hopefully. I brought him in. I gotta bring in the Savannah monitor, and I gotta bring in his actual cage so he doesn't get blown away. And yeah. So the pool pond is hella dirty right now. And I was gonna do a water change on it, but since there's a hurricane coming, it's gonna get super dirty again, so I'm just gonna wait for afterwards. There's a gar and a pleco in here and some bluegill and crap, so I'm not too worried about these fish going without power since they can breathe air. I'm not gonna bring this pool pond in because it's filled with water. This thing should weigh a couple thousand pounds, so this should not move due to the hurricane. I'm just gonna leave this out here. It's too much work. I need to bring in that cage and I need to bring in that cage. The tank I'm leaving out here, again, filled with water, shouldn't really go anywhere. No animals are in it, so it should be fine. I have Steve in here, which I'm gonna have to pull out. He is right there. He's under that rock. You guys can't see it. There he is. He's in there. Grumpy old Steve. But he'll be coming out. I'm gonna be bringing this inside and re-putting him back in there. Sven, this is his cage, as you guys already saw. He's in the Exoterra right now, just for the time being. Yeah, the greenhouse, hopefully it makes it. Probably won't though. And yeah, Meredith's cage and the tortoise pen is kind of low to the ground, so I'm hoping it doesn't get swooped up. Shouldn't. I don't know. I'm gonna bring those two in once I have some help. And yeah. So I just woke up and the storm is actually sort of already here. You can probably hear it in my voice. But this is where the geese is gonna go. And I just need to go out there and catch them right now before it gets even worse. So that's what I'm gonna do. But that's where they're gonna go for the rest of the storm. And then I'm gonna put them back outside as soon as it's over. The geese are now nice and safe in the garage. Right next to the dogs. I had to put these cardboard things up so they couldn't see each other. Just so that the dogs remain calm, and so did the geese. This is Steve. He's my little Savannah monitor. I'm keeping him in here for right now during the hurricane. It might seem a little cramped and a little small, but it's only for a day max. And it's really just to keep him safe. I mean, I'm doing everything I can to keep all these animals safe. I don't think he minds it. He's in a nice warm room, so he's staying nice and warm. And he's just staying in here for the rest of today, basically, until the hurricane's over, and then he can go back outside in his enclosure, which is a much bigger, trust me. This is just where he's being contained for now. There he is. You guys never saw him before. But yeah, I think that is most of my animals. I didn't show you guys the cats because they're just... Right now, we have a bathroom without any windows, and they're just in there, so they're safe. But, yep, that's where we're keeping everything. And that's how we're sticking through the hurricane. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is how we're preparing for the hurricane with, like, around 80 animals, counting fish and everything. I'm really stressed out, because this is going to be the biggest storm to hit the east coast of Florida in a while. I mean, this is a Cat 5. This is not a joke. This is nothing to play around with. We have shutters up for the first time. We never put shutters up during hurricanes because we have impact-resistant windows, but I didn't trust it. I wanted the plywood up. We have that. All the patio furniture is inside, right behind me. I'm all sweaty and covered in goose feathers because I was just chasing them down, trying to catch them. Got them all inside. in a few more hours it should hit. So I'm gonna shower, do whatever I can. I didn't even brush my teeth this morning because I heard the first south wind hit, and I woke up and I ran outside to go grab the geese. That's what I've been doing all morning. So I'm gonna shower off, brush my teeth, and just get ready for this, because there's not much that I can do. We're just gonna hunker down, hope for the best. But yeah, Hurricane Dorian, stressing me out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at GabeLK for both of them. I'll probably keep people more updated on Instagram because I'm going to be posting throughout the entire storm. So if you'd like, just follow on there. And yeah, we're prepping.